Okay, so you should be done. I put my two x's together, x squared plus 12x. I left some space because I'm going to complete the square. Y squared minus 6y. I left some space. The 19 is already on the other side, so we're good. Questions on step 1? Okay, the rule we said was we're going to half it, square it, what? Add it. We're going to half it, square it, add it. What is half of 12? What is 6 squared? So I halved it, I squared it, and now I'm going to add it. We're going to do the same process for the y's. We're going to half, square, and add. What is half of negative 6? Negative 3. What is negative 3 squared? 9. I halved it, I squared it, and now I'm going to add it. It is that same process every time, all the time, forever and ever and ever. Amen. It's something you got to get used to. 64. Now we're going to go take these numbers right here, and we're going to actually go complete our squares. And yes, Okie, what do these add up to?
64.
Thank you, sir. Next step. In order to get what goes in here, you take the square root of the first and the last and the sign of the middle. What is the square root of x squared? X. Nice. What is the square root of 36? What sign's in the middle? That one's done. Let's go do it again. What is the square root of y squared? What is the square root of 9? What sign's in the middle? Okay. This is not an ellipse. It's a circle. So do I have to divide this? Say no. No. This is done. Now to finish it, let's go write down our center. What is our center here?
Negative 6, positive 3.
Perfect. Negative 6, positive 3. Remember to pull out of the rectangular, you have to take the opposite. What is my radius going to be? 8. Good job. Now that I have this information, should I be able to write my parametrics?
Yes.
Okay, so go back and look at the top if you need to. What goes first for both equations? What letter? R, which happens to be 8. Very good. So I write 8 down for both of them. They both get an 8. Because this says x, what trig function do I write? Cosine of t. Oh, nice. When you're writing the h, you write down what it says at the center. It's minus 6. You don't do the opposite when you're doing parametric. You do what it says. Very good. 8 sine t, then what? Plus 3. What do you think? It says to graph it. Very good. So you can either graph it by hand or go type it in your calculator, whichever one works for you. And you're going to do a little rough sketch over here in the corner. I'll give you a second to do that before we move on.